Welcome to Factorio Hive. My name is Nilos. This is episode 17 of our Let's Play campaign. So I just updated the mods and there is a significant mod that changed here that I did not notice. So this one, electric mining drill, has now been moved to after the advanced iron processing because it now requires iron beams. I don't think it did that before. It does change something. First of all, it does change the fact that I need to get some of my residual. Yeah, I think I just placed it in here. We need this one and we need a few of these. So let's just oh yeah, I forgot how awesome these are. What? Why is it not connecting to these? Boom. And there. And we go with this one. And what is this? This is mining drills Mark 2. That's really interesting. Can I do that? No, I can't do that anyway. But I want to get this one because we need to be able to craft it, obviously. And that's the thing. So, what we are going to do today, we have sort of two things that are next on our list. Longer term, of course, it is the oil. But before we can get started on the oil, it's important that we get steel completed. And steel requires a lot of iron, not surprising. Some coal, some copper, and some silicon. Well, we can take the copper from here, the silicon we can get here. So we need to make a silicon facility. And we need to take this one out. So what I've done is I've taken this one here, which is coming in at the iron coming up here, the one we built last time, coming in at a full red belt. I'm just going to say the red belt here is just going to feed everything, right? So that's now feeding everything, and this one is stuck. This will now just fill up the remainder. Oh, actually, that's interesting. Because this one should absolutely just be one. Oh, okay. Excellent. So that's exactly what I wanted to see. Just want this one to fill up. It's going to take a bit of time, but when that happens, that's going to be okay. Now, with that being said, this one is completely full. It's just idling a bit, one here and there. All of it goes here. I think our focus will be on the silicon, the quartz. The quartz here can come from directly from sand, or it can... Right, so basically sand we can mine from here with our miners. Luckily we have 31 of these. So let's take a look at, in this one, the Spectre. This is the one we have to look. So what are our options? We are getting sand in. That's fine. Sand can be made into quartz. Yes. Quartz will then go back in the cycle. This one is consuming 2 per second. So it's going to be, if we assume one belt in, one yellow belt in, it's going to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Let's just toy with this idea. This is 16 now being consumed, and it will output less than that. But it absolutely needs to go. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is going to be the input. We're going to go exclusively on yellow belts here. Yeah. Here I'll filter so that this one, yeah, because they will output 50% of one, so 4 in, half out. That means it's just something that comes through, and that means on this one I will do input priority from the right, so that the stuff that circulates always takes precedence. There, it's gonna be 1 in. What are we getting? We are now getting, oh, that's sand. Damn it. So that's not it. How do we make... No, this is sand coming in. Oh, that means, if we are processing 15 sand, which, by the way, isn't very much sand, by the way. 15 sand, then I get 1/4 of that. I'm feeling this one could just go Yeah. What? It's 2 stones to 1 sand. Alright, that's gonna be like the easiest thing in the world. Can I do this? And you know what? I'll just take this and just go ever so slightly up. It can go up. And okay, we got the electric mining drill. I'll take this here because now I can. And you're gonna make that into sand, not a problem. And that one will continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, something, something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so after the 4 is where I'm gonna build this. This is basically, since everything will always be output on the top side here and here. Let's just go this one. Okay, so what happens here is these are outputting on the outside. They all go in on the inside, if at all possible. They go out here. This one will filter. Stone goes that way, and the remaining goes there. Cool. Now let's figure out what are we going to do with this. This is going to be... So now we have quartz. Lots of good quartz. You know what? I think I actually want to do it another way. I'd rather want this one upwards. The reason why I want it upwards is because that's kind of how I've gotten used to getting things out. Yeah? That means I'm probably going to take this whole thing and move it slightly down again. Because this is actually consuming 16 and this one only has 15. So wouldn't this just be an absolutely easy way to just take this one, build some sand, this one, get that stone out here, get it in and chop it up. Simply use it for chopping up this one. Easy. And that means I can now take this one. And the great thing is I can use it to get it out here because that's the first quartz. And that means quartz comes out, and then we have to figure out how do we make silicon. Not silicon wafers, just regular silicon. How's that made? Oh, that's making okay, well, fine. So we bake it. That's expensive. Oh, not expensive, but it takes a while. Now I'm kind of thinking that I should do 2 lanes of sand inbound. Yeah. That will then facilitate that this is a red. Alright, this is keeps getting different. First of all, this has to be now be a red. Other ones doesn't work. These can still be yellows. That's fine. But our main issue here will be the fact that how are we going to do the amount that comes in? It's 30 sand in and divided by 8. That's less than 3.75. So it's 3.75 per second stone, and that means I do need 2 of these. Right, I need these here. Stone, it's interesting. Interesting how I do not afford these. That one, and they're gonna go in here. Let's go grab some more reds. Because red belts, we can easily get those. Okay, this one is still working. And now also this one's going to be a bit more tricky, isn't it? Because this one suddenly needs, yeah, and doesn't have that. So I'm gonna need to do some belt weaving, something I'm not particularly enthusiastic about unless I absolutely have to. And I absolutely have to. So there we go. How much? 1k might be a bit over the top. Anything else missing? This one. Have to keep in mind that I don't have enough. Oh, yeah, I do have these. I do have these. I think we should be fine. This one is annoying me a bit because why are these not just going here and then merging together? Yeah, don't get distracted. Those are like trivial things that we can fix later on. Whoa, someone did that. Who did that? Alright, our new location. This one. And now it'll definitely go out here and the other one will go out here. So how much are we getting? We are getting 30 in, so 22.5 is coming here. 22.5. And we're now going to bake it. I'm just now thinking if it's better to get down here because now I'm... So 22.5. Let's take this one and just imagine that. Let's see how long time does it take to bake here. Oh, 6 seconds. Okay, so that means it takes 2 seconds per quartz. But we might also need something outbound, so I think we'll just basically build this as it can be built. The thing we cannot do though is if we take it out on the outside and allow the inbound to be the good one. This is where we can then go. You know what? Not a problem. Outbound. Here. Hey, you know what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's maybe a bit tight, but okay. And that means here we have coal coming in. Alright. Here we have coal coming in. Oh, I can do this. I can absolutely do this. This is one of the things that can actually be done here. Because you don't need any power poles. So we can build this way too close. Okay, maybe that was a bit over enthusiastic. Fine. On the other hand, it wouldn't really be a problem if this one was just one tile further up. I think 12 seems like a good number. Yeah. Got it. This one is the inner one. And I will now have these two. Ah, these two will be in the middle. And this one I'll just copy religiously upwards there and there. Now that should work, right? Yeah, as long as I take these in here. Alright, so basically the idea is I get 2 yellow belts in, or you know, if we want to be fancy, we could also just go 1 red belt in, 1 red splitter, and 2. Yep. So this one will be 1 crystal and 1 quartz. That's pretty simple, right? That's gonna be that one. Alright. We can take this out. Great. This is excellent. That one. Oh, crap. We don't have glass. Glass comes from sand. Oh, that's bad. It's kind of hard to see how I would get any more in here. So I guess we don't do glass in this one. Oh, that's me. But did we need quartz for something? I'm just thinking that there was something we needed quartz for. No? This is a different way to make quartz more efficient, of course. That one. So it must be something afterwards. What could it be? This one is... Why would that be subsequent? I don't know. And this is the steel. Oh, right. It's because we need... No, what the hell do we need quartz for? I was sure I found something that needed quartz. Maybe some electronics or something? Let's see if I can just find where are the red circuits. They're not called red circuits. They're called something else. That one? Nope. Silicon. Huh. I was so sure we had quartz needed for something. I don't think I was mistaken. I just think that I must have missed something somewhere. Now that's getting really odd because well, we still need this amount just to feed this, so that's kind of irrelevant whether we take the quartz out or not. Let's see, did that kill our... Yeah, I think I still have too many of those. Right, let's build some small but significant. Yeah. Yep. Okay, well that's about as good as that gets, and I'll just update this part. Oh, shoot. That was certainly not intentional. And I'll just remove it again. Go. There. Totally, actually way overkill, but that's kind of beside the point. This. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do the alternate one. The easy... No, I can't do that because I was thinking the best way to do this would just be put them into a belt at the same, or a box, but I can't do it in a box because if I do that, I can't take it out with because I don't have any yellow. Or any red. Huh? Not like that. Sweet. That one just upgrades. Let's see if it can keep up the pressure. This is a bit of a shame that it's the worst one here that takes the easy here. I am worried that it will not be supporting. Yeah, because of that one. Yeah, this is really just a 2-to-1. Let's not make it more complicated than this needs to be. Yep. Let's see if things are working. Well, obviously it's not, but here. Whoa, why did that suddenly just not work at all? Aha, it's deadlocked. It got deadlocked because I couldn't get this one out. Okay, well, let's try to do it this way and hope it helps. There'll be a lot that goes this way though, and it's gonna be a bit of a challenge, but I'll get it. That means we now need some coal. I'm gonna take it from there, although that's actually should not be allowed. However, I will keep prioritizing this, and then only the residual will go in here. I'd rather have this one standing still than anything else. Yeah. And what I need is... Hey, can I just do... Here. Yeah. So these are only gonna work when these are equal to 0. Yeah. So this one is reserved. Reserved for these, right? Maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe, what if it just goes like the slower ones? Oh. That's interesting. That was like extremely fast. Do I have any quartz? Nope. Do I take any quartz? Yeah, I can take some quartz. Take that one. And some silicon. So we put that in here. Bit of quartz and a bit of silicon. And then everyone's happy. Good. Here. And it gets the next one. How do we do this in the best possible manner? I think it's better if I do it here. Didn't we also take a look at this one and said, you know, this is how it's going to be in the future, like that? And and then here, fine. That means I can take these out. Oh, not that one. Don't like these, but I know they are kind of necessary. Here. And kind of there. Is that the middle? I think it is. Do I have any copper? No. Can I make some copper? Yes, I can. This one is going to be quartz. I don't know what I need quartz for, but let's do it this way. You are not quartz, you are silicon. There. That's good. The reason why I did this is because then I can make some copper cables. Oh, I did already have some. Why do I have copper cables? Because then I can take these out. Guess it looks better. It doesn't look better. Damn. But do we have more? Now I need to figure out where the quartz is used for, because it kind of kind of bugs me that I can't figure out where it's used. I'm going to do that in between sessions, obviously. And let's see. That one will then also take some of these out. That one goes out. This one goes in. Goes out. And that one goes. Max 5 connections. Really? Looks better. So they are like this, or they're like that. And all of them will transition into this. Let's see, that's what we built over here, except that's not really working. Right, let's see, these are accumulating. Let's have a look at the ratios here. Yeah, obviously not really fast enough, because, hold on, can I just, this one's gonna take a lot. My guess is, well, once it fills up and then it's just done. I will, however, is this one accumulating? It's not working. It's not fast enough. It's just increasing. Why is it increasing so much? I thought I could actually keep up with this. Clearly I cannot. I guess these two are not relevant. So that means this is gonna jam at some point in the not too distant future, unfortunately. Just take this out and we can figure out how to do that somehow, somewhere else, sometime. Good. Let's wrap this one up. Thank you very much for joining. Here we are. We now have the silicon, which is an essential component. See, is this one done soon? Okay, it's almost done. There, most of them are standing still now. And you can see this one is pretty much ground to a halt. And what is this one at? This one is at 350. So we still have 350 to make maybe over here steel. One of the things that I would be asked for is writing this one. So you can see who is sponsoring each location. I will just do that. So even from the overlay, you can see who is the sponsor. And now I can't remember the spelling it. Ethan 3369. So I think this is a good thing to do. There's no way for me to copy paste the names, so I have to spell them. Well, that one I can spell. I hope I can spell these correct. Yep. Yeah, we're getting it. And up here, this last one. There. So now we can actually, from the overlay, you can also see who is sponsoring each location. Oh, here. Sorry, forgot these. Okay. I think that is a good suggestion. There. Thank you very much for all of you sponsoring. This the sponsor comes from Patreon, of course. So if you want to see your name on the map and with a dedicated facility and also see it as a way of supporting the channel and the series, you're welcome to sponsor on a pledge on Patreon. Of course, not mandatory or anything like that, but I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay effective.